Good morning, everybody. I thought I would give you a little travel update since I haven't really been posting much on Facebook. Yeah, so just bear with me while I get comfortable. I've got to stare into this little blue light here to make sure my eye contact is maintained. Anyways, yeah, so I'm living in New Zealand, as many of you know. I'm in Wellington since October 7th. And yeah, it's been going pretty well. I've done some traveling around the North Island. I went to, where did I go? Lake Taupo, Rotorua, Hobbiton, which of course is the town from Lord of the Rings. I'm a huge fan, as many of you know. Although I do have to say, I watched The Last Hobbit, and I don't know if it's me, I'm just kind of tired of violence or something, but I wasn't feeling it. This could be the end of Gary and Gandalf as we know it. Then yeah, I carried on further north to Auckland. I went to a Maori gathering, Hui as it is called, and that was really lovely. I love all their singing and their cultural dance and stuff like that. It's so lovely. Then I carried on up, as I said, to Auckland. Wasn't a huge fan of Auckland, to be truthful. It kind of felt like any other city in the world. But then I went to a lovely place called Paihia, where I got to go on a boat with dolphins, which of course was awesome. And then I went to a lovely, I wouldn't call it a community, but a lovely little township in Coromandel, and it was gorgeous there. Beautiful, beautiful place. And it was perfect because I synchronistically met this guy from North Vancouver, which many of you know that's where I am from, or that's where I last lived before coming here. And he turned me on to this eco yoga community, which I will be moving to at the end of January. I'm very excited about that. And it could not have come at a better time. I mean, since coming here, I've had a lot of challenges around faith, around prosperity, around, yeah, so many different little particles of life, lots of ego stuff coming up to be purified, lots of fear, am I going to be abandoned, stranded, homeless, dead, all that kind of stuff. So it's been pretty intense in that regard. Even though it may seem strange, I'm in a developed country. It's not like I'm in famine styles or anything, but it's shaken me up, out of my comfort zone enough to really challenge those areas where I guess I was just kind of holding an intellectual placeholder. Oh yeah, I know I believe this and I believe that, but now I'm really being tested on all of those principles that I've, accumulated in my mind, and now I'm just being challenged on them to live them and breathe them. And so, I mean, I feel like honestly, like a mini dark night of the soul has been going on. That was even the term I used to describe it to my friend yesterday, where I'm just like totally detaching from many things, so like my health, my money, my body, my life in general, just detaching from its perceived importance, uh and just letting go, and just like trusting on my knees in faith, that everything is going to work out. Everything is already working out. I mean, the timing of that yoga community position where I'll be working as a retreat assistant is so perfectly timed. It's laughable. I mean, and the synchronistic way it came about was just like, wow. Um, Anyways, yeah, what else can I tell you? Wellington itself is a beautiful little city. It's super charming, tons of wind, so you're constantly being blown about, which actually is pretty good. I love the wind. Um, and it's beautiful. It's like living in like the neighborhood I'm in. It's like living in a bit of a jungle. There's birds everywhere chirping their tropical sounds. And there's lots of trails around to walk around, and it just kind of get knee deep in nature. So that's been a real blessing. But I mean, I spend most of my time alone. Just a real warrior on the path here. Diving deep into the self and into the universe and into the embrace of God, or whatever term you want to use. Um, yeah, I've recently connected in with some meditation groups, which is great. I was volunteering for the AIDS Foundation, which was a nice way to meet some people. What else has been going on? I think that pretty much sums it up for the moment. I mean, Yeah. So, anyways, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I hope you all have a lovely solstice. It's already started for me because I'm a day in the future. Um. Anyways, yeah, I hope you all also have a lovely holiday with your family or whoever you're celebrating it with. I'm kind of just doing it with the oopsies. I was sorry. I just wasn't sure if I was still recording there. I'm just getting used to this YouTube recording situation station. Um, yeah, so I hope you all have a lovely holiday and a very happy new year. Till we speak again. Bye bye.